YouTube! Happy holidays. What is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and today I'm going to be bringing you a breakdown of the most toxic offense in the entire game. Now, I played this guy, Top Vulture D8, got matched up with him in my playoffs, and this is the most toxic player I've played all year long. You see this RPO read bubble. The way this guy runs this is absolute hell. I've honestly never played somebody that was this good with RPOs before. So this is a treat, man. This is actually a great game too. Came down to the very wire, the very end. If you guys want to play Toxic, if you want to run something a little bit different, check out what this guy's doing, man. I try everything. You're going to see what I do. It's tough. So first of all, RPO read bubbles this year. Really hard to defend. Any RPO that has the word read in it has the potential to get really glitchy because it could suck in your players that are supposed to be, in your mind, defending the RPO. It just doesn't work. Now, this is basically the number one main theme. You really can't be on baseline. So you guys can see, after the first play, I basically took baseline off and I got on some different stuff. As on 3rd and 5, he's relentless with it. He just went back to it. Because when you're on baseline, most of the time, the slot guy lined up over the receiver that's running the bubble screen is going to be responsible for the quarterback. So that's why you see a lot of times he blitzes in. And it's just so frustrating. Now, the thing is even though I took the baseline off, in dollar, you can't pinch your line. That's the other problem. Like, if you pinch your line out of dollar, the same thing happens. Your guys get sucked in if you pinch your line in dollar. That's why you saw I went to a different formation that stopped it, but then he was just able to hand the ball off. So, right off the bat, I could tell, okay, this guy's pretty good with the RPOs, man. He knows what he's doing. We're going to have to adjust. We're going to have to try a different strategy. So, it's going to be hell, man. And he's running the dollar meta defense right now. This is also very meta. He's running the zone blitz, cover 3, basically A-gap. I mean, so 4-man rush. It's not that hard to block, but it just randomly screams. And, it does have some really good coverage, especially with the deep out zone. KO meta right now, it can be tough to attack. Now, I'm running the bunch strong right now, which is out of my Jets offensive ebook game plan I just released. Man, this offense is fire. A ton of different ways to attack the meta right now. It's so tough. I'm actually running the Bears playbook this game. I think I picked the Bears playbook by accident, but it's like the same. It's really, Bears and Jets is very similar. The difference is Bears have tight, and the Jets have just regular bunch. So it's a little bit different, but still the bunch strong I'm running is essentially the same thing. And if you want to become a better Madden 24 player, check out sportsgamers.com. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment I have. VIP membership, you get access to everything I have on the site. That's hundreds of weekly vault tips, about 10 full offensive and defensive game plans right now, full schemes you can learn very quickly and run. And you get access to the entire site. And code Duke will get you 10% off your order, man. If you're looking to become a better Madden player, that's where it's at, man. So right off the bat, man, I'm having a pretty good drive. That was a tight window right there. Honestly, I'm surprised that it was an incomplete pass. The guy reacted a little bit better than I thought he would. Luckily, that was just a breakup, and it didn't get intercepted, honestly. That was the suspect read. I need to be a little bit more careful. Now, I have RPOs too. The thing about it is I don't have read RPOs. I just have regular RPOs, which, at the end of the day, when he's in the defense he's in, he's going to have a hard time stopping them. You really, baseline pressing is just not really the move against these RPOs. It's better than having your coverage backed up, but still pressing is when you're baseline, it just does not defend it that great. So, inside the red zone, one of my favorite plays to run is Durham. Again, he's in free safety zone blitz, which is 4-man A-gap every time. I know what it is. Basically, he's going to use it in the middle. That left linebacker is going to try to come up the A-gap. I'm sliding right to avoid that. It's a cover 3 shell. Both flats are covered, and then his free safety is kind of the wild card. Some people will man that guy up, put him in a hook zone. Sometimes they'll put him in another flat, which they zone drop to complement the flat zones they have by the slots. It's a lot of different things you can do from it. Like I said, it's a really good defense. It's definitely a good defense. Even when you know how to block it, it still randomly gets pressure. And just the coverage you can do out of it is very effective with the deep out zone knockout meta right now. So look, he's back on offense. And like I said, I gotta come up with something because
Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I have built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order.
even though, like, I know, like, okay, just don't, you see, like, I don't have baseline on, I'm on default. That's normally what you need to do to stop these RPOs from glitching the bubble screen. The problem is like I said, from dollar, you also have to keep your D-line, you can't pinch your D-line, basically. So I'm like, okay, if I've already seen, because I tried it once or twice, if I keep my line spread out, he's just going to hand the ball off and get like 5 yards. But if I pinch it, he's going to just run the RPO. So now I'm like, okay, maybe I can shift it to the side of the bubble and then shoot the gap of my user. That actually worked really good because that allowed the key for the slot corner to play the bubble screen instead of crashing in on the quarterback. That way, the bubble screen wasn't open, and then I could just defend the gap. I'm just standing over there trying to shoot the gap on the run of my user. And didn't do as good of a job that time. So I'm thinking, like, I need to shift the D-line to the side of the running back, then try to shoot the backside hole. That's been my most success so far. And now I'm pinching I'm pinching the line, but I'm going to play the bubble myself. I thought he was going to throw the ball straight to me, but he actually saw it and he kept it. See, that is the next level right there. Is a lot of people, they'll either hand it off or throw the bubble. This guy's now showing he's going to keep it with the quarterback. So you guys see, I spy him, and he still takes off and gets 2 yards. Like, this guy's got to be on conservative because he's not giving 2 fucks about taking a hit with his quarterback. Like, he's not trying to get down, nothing. He does not care. Oh my, he just got the dive catch animation from hell. I was on that with Woolen. Woolen's like very tall. I'm honestly surprised he was able to get that past me. Didn't even look like he freeformed it. It just looked like crazy animation. That was rough. I thought I had it. And again, look, I'm playing the bubble myself, and I'm spying Hurts with like 92, 93 speed players, and he's just outrunning them right now. So you can see, like, this play is crazy, man. So I found a few answers on this drive. I could either shift the line to the side of the running back and shoot the backside gap, and because I'm not on baseline, the bubble won't be open. Or I could play the bubble, pinch the line, and then spy the quarterback. That time I tried to get too aggressive and blitz and play the bubble, and I just couldn't get down there to make the tackle, man. Like, this is an absolute nightmare. Like, somebody who's committed to run this play every single time, take 3 yards a pop if they need to. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like I said, like, I've played RPOs all year. Like, I know what the problem is. I know not to baseline. I know that even in certain formations, the line stunts and shifts and spreads. That matters too. Like, I know how to not get my guys sucked in. The problem is even when I don't get them sucked in, you know, he's being very disciplined to either hand it off or keep it with the quarterback. And he must be on conservative because he's just getting yards with his quarterback, taking hits like there's no tomorrow. So, like, this is crazy. The fact he can run this every single play, basically, it's like literally like 1950s football, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. He does not care. All right, anyways, like I said, I know how to attack this defense, man. So one of my favorite parts about, like, bunt strong compared to other bunch formations is you have short corner routes. Short corner routes do such a good job of getting underneath deep zones, as you guys could see there. It's a really good tool to use against guys who are baseline pressing, or even using zone drop backed up flats is short corners. Because they'll always get underneath those zones on the sideline. So it almost makes it to a point where you got to user it. And even if you were to man it up, like, again, a short corner route is going to beat man coverage. Not many bunch formations have short corner routes. You really can only find them stock in the bunch strong corner strike, and then like the the gun bunch in West Coast stick. You do have somewhat of a short corner route in deep corner out of regular bunch too. The only thing with that one is it's in the slot, so you can't really pair it with a deeper corner route. To the inside of it, it just doesn't really work that way. But deep corner is another short corner route that is pretty effective. It's just, to me, it's better when it's on that outside receiver like you get from stick and corner strike. So that's one of the things, like, you might ask me, like, why aren't you in bunch offset? You've been in bunch offset almost all year. All year. It's like, bunch offset does not have a stock quick corner route like that, which for the meta defensively right now, like, a quick corner route stock is huge. Like, that means, just opens up the doors so much. But anyways, he's literally a one-trick pony. One play on offense, one play on defense. It's actually kind of crazy. This is a big play right here, man. I gotta draw something up to get in the red zone, get in the end zone here. I'm getting ball at half, so either way, like, points is good here because I can go up after half because I will get ball, so I can double dip the chip. Like I said, clock management is huge. Getting 2 possessions in a row, managing the clock. So I got last possession here, and then I get the ball out after half. That's huge. Now right there, we went to RPO, hit the slant, touchdown. That's either gonna be a touchdown. I'm gonna kick my field goal if I don't get it. So we're tied up, man. I got ball. Again, he is just baseline press with these deep zones, and like a lot of people think it's safe to baseline press with a deep zone for RPOs, but it's not. It's not. Like, if you get one juke, just as I did there, you can juke out the whole defense and be gone. And even if you don't get that one crazy juke, you're still gonna get like 5 to 10 yards. So like, that's not good defense. That's not gonna ever stop it consistently. Again, like, and you have to realize, like, I'm not even running a glitched RPO type read. This is just a strict RPO. It's not a glitch RPO. There's no, flaws in, like, the defender sucking in like you get on these RPO reads, which, a lot of people are going to say, and I want to hear the chat's opinion. Are these read RPOs glitches or not? And I'm like 50-50 on this one because I understand. Oh! Vic just did me dirty. Look at that spin move, man. He got Vic now instead of Hurts. He put Vic in. So now he's going to try to put Vic in and try to make me miss. Man, he must be I don't know how he's unconservative making people miss like that and still not fumbling. It's got to be one of the two. Either you're on conservative so you don't fumble, but then you can't do this stuff and make people miss. It's like, he's not on conservative, but yet he's taking his and not fumble. This is crazy. You see these moves this dude is putting on me? So I'm taking away the handoff. I'm taking away the bubble. I'm spying the quarterback, and this reckless-ass dude is just giving no fucks. He's spinning, juking everything with the quarterback getting hits, and he's not fumbling, man. This is good. This is crazy. But back to what I was saying, like, I'm 50-50 on off the read RPOs or glitches or not, because, like, talking like sound real life football, like, yes, obviously you do have a player assigned for the pitch and the read key. I just don't like the fact that EA clearly is trying to punish base aligning, because it does not make logical sense that every base align defense gets sucked in. Like, there should be enough logic in this game to have the correct player as the read, the correct player assigned to the pitch, aka the bubble, whatever, in this type of situation. Regardless if I'm on baseline or default, like, I should not have to get off baseline, for this offense. I mean, because, like, the whole problem with not playing baseline is now I can't disguise my coverages if someone actually is going to pass the ball. So I almost feel like EA is trying to punish people for playing baseline, which I really don't understand. I don't think is cool. Whatever. Like, if I have a sound alignment, if I have the numbers properly, it shouldn't be this game of, I can't baseline. Like, nah, man. If my numbers are sound and my alignment is sound, it shouldn't matter if I baseline or not. That's how I feel. But, it is what it is at this point. It's in the game, man. You got to play it. I've always been one to adapt to the game, and it is what it is. All right. Anyway, does this dude change his defense? Yeah, now he's running the nickel 3-3, the shift linebacker look. But he's not running it like... Yeah, he's just not running the meta way, though, because he has the nickel back on the left of the screen. So he look like he not really... Well, he kind of blitzed me. But that's actually right there. Tight end corner out of the tight. off formation, that's one of the best plays in the game. Because you have two crazy sharp corner routes that kill man and they beat zone drops. You have that like return route over the middle coming across with the running back angle route. All that is stock. You need no abilities, no hot routes, no nothing for it. All of that is stock. I mean, that's one of the best stock plays in the game. That's honestly like a super underrated play. I don't really see anyone in that formation or you using it, but that play is crazy. Let's not overlook the fact I just overthrew a touchdown on a wide open post. But hey, it is what it is. We got our boy Bajan Mustard over here, juking people out, man. But EA's gonna try to make us work this drive. I'm wanting to score quick here, and the reason for that is I want to make sure that he cannot get last possession. I want to make sure I get last possession, and you guys see he's gonna run every play. So and because he's gonna run every play, like his drive could take a long time. So I need to get in quick here. I'm making easy slight work of this defense. That should be a touchdown. We're in there. Now, you guys might think I'm crazy, but I'm about to onside kick him. And the reason for that is if I kick it deep, he might clock the whole game. No, you're not going to clock the whole game. Even if you score, I'm going to get the last possession and win the game in regulation. That's what I'm thinking at least. But I'm like, man, I gotta get a stop. There is no way this dude is gonna continue to just do this nonsense on me. So again, we take away his RPO by shifting to the side of the running back and keeping off baseline. But we can't gap shoot the run. He hands it off and gets 10 yards. This is what I'm saying. It's literally a nightmare. Everything I do, he makes the right read. And to me, it's I want to live by making him run with that quarterback. I have a spy right there. There's no way you're juking, spinning by all my spies every play, getting hit and not fumbling. I just don't think he can live like that. But I'm getting pissed. I'm getting frustrated. This is getting insane. You guys see I even subbed a linebacker in instead of lot. I'm okay, what do we have to do? Somebody make a play, man. This is literally brain dead offense. This dude clearly does not want to use his brain. He is, he just wants, I'm not going to lie. Yes, he is executing it well. But to play like this just makes you wonder how many brain cells you got up there, my guy. There's no way this is how you play because, well, if you actually do have to pass the ball, what are you going to do? Again, look, we got to play. This should be happening every play, in my opinion. I have the proper strategy. Come on, guys, make a play. It's 4th and 8, bro. You going to pass the ball finally? No? You're just going to run the RPO on 4th and 8? Try to juke out 3 people? Get out of here. This guy. See, I told you, that's what's bad about this. It's toxic as hell, and it's hard to defend, but it's that's how you're living, man? For your money? You're going to do that? Come on. Couldn't be me, man. Because, I like to think. I like to use my brain, and I like to outthink my opponents. I guess some people, though, you got to wonder what's going on up there. All right. We got to get, 2 to 3 first downs in this. He does have all his timeouts in the 2-minute warning, so we're at least going to need 2. It depends if we get to a 3rd down, really, what's going to happen. But, he can't stop me. We've seen that. We've seen that. This guy is, he's clueless on defense. He's going to sit in the same defense and just hope it works, even though it's not going to. Again, we know what's happening. Left of screen linebacker blitzing. The 2 slot corners are playing the flats. We got a cover 3 look. That free safety is the wild card. Is he going to man him up? Could put him in a hook zone drop flat. Looks like he manned him up to Tyreek Hill. I had a circle on the sideline and a touchdown to square. That time, though, William Perry, he went crazy, man. So, we're going to eat our sack, take it to the 2-minute warning. We got to get first down here, man. I got to stop. I just quick snapped that. Didn't take it to the 2-minute warning. I cannot believe I did that. That was bad clock management. I guess looking back on it, I must have just really liked the look he was giving me and knew I had a dot for it. So I just wanted to get the first down since it was 3rd and 16. But whatever. Now we're in a case where again we need a first down to ice it. And that's actually perfect because you don't in that situation want to get the first down on first down. Because then you start the whole process over of having to get another first down. So really, if you can, it's good to at least get the 2nd or 3rd down to make sure that, first down basically ices the game. And like I was like, is that about to be inches? So like at this point, the game is more or less over. Now it's not like officially over because he does still have his 3 timeouts, but it's like in that situation where, I mean, first off, I'm kind of already in field goal range. Second of all, even if I did have to punt or whatever, like, I mean, he's going to have basically no time and no timeout. So it's like, it's kind of over without officially being over. So at this point, only thing that could really lose me the game is basically like a fumble, a missed or blocked field goal, like a kick return touchdown, wild stuff. So, you just got to be careful here. Just don't do anything too crazy, Like I said, worst comes to worst. You run the ball here, and if you need to, you kick your field goal, right? And you hope it doesn't get blocked because we've seen that happen, man. We definitely have. So I'm actually going to go to a formation I haven't shown yet. I'm hoping like he doesn't know what I'm about to do here. This is an RPO, but also has a slant. It is a pretty nice play. As we're just going to go down. We're going to take that dub, man. Hey, this game was crazy. This offense was crazy. GG's. I'm out of here.